open up your maps to the south side in the town of Kayari Kanai. So, situation is as follows. In the wake of several operations that we've been conducting, as well as successful operations done by local national forces, the extremist group is attempting to flee to the southern border and get into another country, one with a less stable police force at the time. Now, in connection to the Wagner Group PMC meetup that the recon guys witnessed, there is believed to be a Russian PMC tactical advisor who was injured in either a coalition strike or during one of our operations and managed to, be medevac somehow. Okay, so we believe he's being held at the embassy building in the Kayari Kanai, the town of Kayari Kanai. Now, this town is entirely enemy controlled. There is no civilian presence. You'll notice there are 3 layers of walls on the outside of this fucking compound. Today's operation is going to be, we're going to be fast roping onto the roof of the embassy building, taking it top down, and then working our way from the strongest point of the fortified area to the weakest, which would be the front. So we're hitting it inside out. We're going to have to number all those buildings. Basically, the way that we'll clear these will be by compound. So each one is conveniently gridded out. So, we'll kind of more worry about, hey, you just worry about that compound and let me know when you're done. Right, Alpha Bravo. That's kind of the way we'll do that. Don't really worry about hopping buildings with each other necessarily. While that's going on, SOAR will be orbiting the area as well as potentially providing close air support on orbit with the miniguns. I don't know if that was decided upon, but that is something we'll hear about in the air brief momentarily. Be aware, everyone just be aware that the entire group is in a disorganized route to the southern border, meaning it's not going to be a big convoy where everyone's concentrated. There's going to be 1s and 2s, groups of technicals, 1 technical here, 1 BRDM there, a squad of guys here, a fucking dickhead with an igla there, right? It's going to be kind of all over the place. Everything should be moving more or less in a southern direction. Okay, so air guys will be fucking laying waste to the surrounding area while we conduct SSC on the entire compound. Once on station, if we can find this fucking PMC guy alive and extract him, we're going to try to hoist him off the roof if possible, because we want to try that. And then while that's going down and the Indians are conducting their SSE, we'll be just posting up, pulling security for the surrounding area. It will probably take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes to fully conduct SSE on this compound, meaning we might need a resupply at some point. So go heavy on ammo, and then we'll determine where we're at. But don't just go through your rounds like you're not going to be out there for fucking more than 20 minutes. Okay, any questions on that so far?
I've got one. Who's rocking a Mark 48? Anybody?
I got a 240 Bravo.
Okay.
You said this is a Wagner Group guy that we're going after?
Unknown if it's a Wagner Group. It's a Russian military advisor. So,
are there any intelligence on whether he has anybody coming to get him, or
unknown?
Okay.
As far as we're aware, there he is the only member of that group who is still in country. So it's all extremists, and then this dickhead because he's injured.
Right.
So that's kind of what we're working with here. But again, just be aware that we did see those fucking nasty looking choppers rolling around when they had that meetup, so they might come for him. So
yeah, that was my next question. Was I know we're gonna have helicopters on station, but if these guys are rolling with helicopters or iglas, it's gonna be nasty.
Yep. Well, play it by ear. I mean, we got most of the iglas back in the previous raids, but this should contain the rest of them. Hopefully, got the birds in and out, and we've dominated strong points fast enough to where it won't matter. But we'll go from there. But go ahead, bud. What's up?
Are the enemy dug into any specific places in this town? Or are they? Just
I would consider the
it?
entire compound is probably fortified to some degree because it's entirely enemy. I mean, look at it. It has 3 walls on the outside, so naturally, that's
Right.
if you're going to take something over, it'd be that. So I would say that specific compounds are probably going to have barricades, fucking locked doors, booby traps, things like that. Right? But it'll be unique to each compound, I would imagine. Okay.
If the HY for some magical unknown reason does not make it, shall we bag him and take him home?
Yes. So if he ends up kaput via our hand or an actual game situation, then yes, we'll bag him and put him. If he ends up dead because he falls through the fucking building, or we can't get him off of whatever he's sitting on, or we can't get him out of his animation, then we'll just notionally say that we have him.
Copy.
But yeah, if he takes a stray bullet through a window and he gets domed, then yeah, bag him up.
Do we have a target description?
Unknown. You're probably looking for a white guy, if I had to guess.
White people.
We're looking for Taylor.
All right, so I'll go ahead and hand over the brief now to Six, who will go over the air brief for the fast roping and what Cass will be doing, what net they'll be on.
Yeah, cool. We're running four aircraft tonight. So the Blackhawk with a 4-1 on it is your ride. That's the fast rope bird, and we're going into fast rope zone Normandy, and then that ship will also be for resupply or medic or any other need that it may be. We've also got 2x AH-6s armed with 50 cal rockets. They'll just be type 3ing it all around the area, handling short range problems. And then we've got a DAP set up with multiple long range precision munitions. They'll probably be in contact with either Dutch or Shepard. So we can work that out, Dutch. The radio freaks, if you want to dedicate a fires freak for DAP or not, that's up to you. And then we'll be ready to pick you guys up. We've got multiple emergency LZs mapped out for either reinforcement or for extraction. Possibly extraction on the roof of that building if there's enough room. I doubt there's enough room for a Blackhawk rotor disc up there because there's a bunch of shit on top of that roof. So that's how we're going to do it for now. If we'll have to do an extraction, it probably will be outside the walls somewhere, probably like HLZ West, something like that. So that's the plan that we're looking at right now.
If only we had a fucking spy system.
Hey,
Right.
I got a CCT question, pilot question. Is the CCTs going to be using lasers to call in CAS, or are we good to use lasers tonight?
Yeah, you could use lasers. The only laser capable weapon will be the DAP, because he can self-lase for what he needs.
Okay.
I think he just even means his visual laser.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
you mean the PEX? Yeah, PEX are
yeah,
fine.
I just don't want to be aiming at something, telling people, "Hey, hit that," and then you guys drop a bomb on the wrong target. That's one. I know we had an issue a couple weeks ago. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, PEX are good. The only lasers we'll be worrying about are the ones that have the codes built in. So, and we'll be in contact with CCTs about that.
Alright, cool.
Alibi to that. The intent was that the lift bird will have a door gunner. So we'll either need to do all the building you want fires brought on in close, or you're gonna have to turn, one person with laser is gonna have to then, laser the target so we know which building to shoot.
Yep. So let me add on to that. If there is any specific building that will be doing that with fucking Al, me and Shepard will use pulsing.
Got it.
We'll pulse the laser.
Got it.
So please call contact if you do see it, because obviously if you guys are a little bit out of range, you might not be able to see it, as ArmA does.
Understand.
Okay, so first of all, we're definitely not going to be able to fit in one bird, so this will be a Chinook. Does a fast rope work out of the Chinook?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll have to set the. How many souls are we hauling?
Looks like what we got, fucking 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
This looks
8.
like 11 to me,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
11.
it's 11, but
Blackhawk can take 11.
I thought maybe someone wasn't in the group. I'm not tracking.
Let's see if we can fill up the Blackhawk, and if we can't, then we'll put a Chinook down.
Okay.
remember we're bringing somebody back potentially, right? Kill capture, so it'll be
Just
plus
one?
1.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have to hoist him, so we'll probably have to make that separate anyways.
Okay.
There's a lot of pilots, too.
I got a question, King, about the PY1 there. Are we going to be doing a pre-assault fire before infill? You know, because there's no civilians there.
Yeah, so I was actually going to get with you guys after the brief. Let me split the team off real quick. So before I'll split the troop out in a second, but make sure you guys are heavy on ammo, heavy on flashbangs, particularly 9-bangs, right? Lots of buildings. And then Wriggle, what's up?
The DAP's going to ISR the flight path as you guys go in to provide any kind of those preparatory fires and then go into. So I'll set up at Aries and watch your flight path and then watch you guys fast rope. And then, like I said, I have precision munitions so I can minimal damage stuff if need be. If you have any kind of, if there's any AA guns or anything like that,
Okay.
I hit that. And then I'm going to relocate to the east side of the AO and basically be an aerial blocking force for all the ASRs coming in and out.
Okay, just
Alright.
leave that target building alone.
Yeah, obviously. I got you.
It's not marked. There's no target building marker, so Butler, what was it?
Oh yeah, is there any way we can flex Shepard over to Bravo?
Yeah, I was
I
going
don't-
to say we're going to send one of the CCTs there.
We'll send him back to X-ray once Spider says he's gonna be late if he makes it in. And I don't know where Gunner's at.
Okay, well, we don't really need him. We have 3 CCTs now, so split them. All right, any troop questions? We'll go over the kind of who's going to do what on what floor when we get congregated.
Yeah, got a question for Dutch.
Yeah.
T3 outside of PO01 and T2 outside of IVO1.
Yep. So
What-
type 2 control is anything outside of IVO1 to the west there. So that means if there are contacts at Yusufari moving towards the compound, then call in type 2. So you'll need our clearance in order to hit that target. On the infill, type 3 outside POI1 is simply for the infill. That's what 6 marked earlier. So that's for if we're flying in and we're at the 30-second mark and Wriggle spots something, right, and he's got a clear shot, right, and he should be able to take it before we go in because there's going to be no time for me to listen to him and call it in, basically.
Okay, so basically once you're on POI1 on the ground, everything
Type 2
outside
control.
becomes type 2 then.
Correct. Yes, correct.
Okay.
And then anything outside of the general AO, so all the ASRs, that's all type 3 for you guys. Once they enter inside the AO, it's back to type 2.
Okay, got it.
All right, troop guys, you're good to split off. Go get your kit squared away. Air guys and Dutch, Shepard and Crow,
Butler.
who's probably not here.
What do you think about
Basically, what I would like is a gun run, maybe some smaller rockets, kind of everything south of maybe like this Bravo fucking intersection here.
Yeah, that's first intersection there.
Yeah. Obviously, don't destroy the building so that we have something to clear.
Yeah, I know.
Right, but
It'll have to be a gun run then.
it'll be. You can go a little hard. You know, it doesn't have to be pea shooters.
They're running 50 cals.
That'll probably do it.
6, real quick, on the infill, considering, it's fast roping. Say for some reason, right, the rope gets caught, rope gets fucked, whatever. We have to call an abort on that, and you still want to land. It's your call on HLZ West, right off the compound. We'll have to make a breach, or HLZ South if you have to overshoot. And,
I don't think, because I looked at it, and I don't know if there's enough room for a 60 to actually land because of that that tower, the top of the stairwell at the top of the
Oh,
building.
yeah, we're gonna fast rope.
No, I'm
But
saying
he's saying
if you
just in
can't
case the
fast
ropes
rope,
fuck up.
Oh,
it's
then
HLC West. It's outside the
we'll land
compounds.
outside.
It's
Yeah,
outside
that's gonna
POI
be the
1.
alternate. That'll have to be the alternate. Then you guys
Okay.
have to breach.
All right.
Yeah, no
I don't
big
want
deal.
to I don't want to overfly that whole.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
but
fuck
that's why I
that noise.
said if you overshoot Normandy, I'm not gonna make you whip around and land HLZ West because we'll probably take hella fire from the
I
compounds.
will not overshoot Normandy.
Okay.
So, Bob, given what was just said, I would recommend that our approach be from the east.
Deputy.
So you're protected. All right, the pilot's protected. I'll sit on the left side of the aircraft, and that way, as they're put suppressive fire down here.
The
with
problem,
minigun.
Al, is the approach I drew is the only approach that gets us to an area big enough that I can.
Okay, well then I'll
hold.
sit right next to you, and we'll hope that they don't shoot you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because there's the that's the only area that because there's so much shit on that roof.
No, I
There's
understand.
all kinds of
understand.
litter everywhere.
So you want the gunbirds to just spray this whole area then, regardless if there's bad guys there or not?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
don't you lead us and you lead the formation, so it'll be gunbirds, then me, then DAP, all the way to Aries. Follow that line in, and do just spray and pray, and then we'll come in right behind you and drop the rope. So at least if nothing else, you'll suppress everybody.
Bob, I was going to push the DAP out
Okay.
early so we could start reconning.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Bob, do you need me for anything, or I go
No, we're
corral
good.
cats?
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing.
All right. So me and Shepard need to know, and Crow as well, to relay who's gonna be doing what tonight.
Gunbirds are going to be Frank and Richie.
Okay.
Rickle is DAP, so 2-5 is DAP.
Yep.
And then me and Al are in the troop ship, so just talk to 2-1.
And little birds
Copy.
are package alpha.
Yep.
Yep,
Modified.
I got
It's
that.
modified package alpha because they've got 2 GAUs and 14 rockets, so it's a little bit modified.
Gotcha.
I've got all the Hellfires you can want, so and
Yeah,
daggers.
He's got 16 Hellfires and 16 daggers. He's hella.
Wriggle, do you mind if I push you after Ares, right? Once you do that check for the flight path, can you push over to Athena instead?
Athena?
Athena off to the west.
That
We'll
might
put
be
Athena.
too far away for him to get good eyes. I don't know.
If he has to put a BP down, I don't give a shit. But I think
5
the
clicks.
tree line is probably gonna obscure most of the shit that might be in the woods coming towards us.
True.
Yeah, I could also set up right here.
I was gonna say
That's fine. If you want to set a BP somewhere, that's up to you. I
I'll
just
set
put
up
these
BP.
down.
I'll break off once you press there. I'll break off here.
Okay.
I'll set up here, and then that way I have eyes on every ASR.
Plus, you're not necessarily
Roger.
because if you're over to Athena, you're shooting
So
right
it's
into
2-1 and 2-2 doing the transport.
Yes.
Firm.
Okay. All right. Pepper, you want to handle that, or you want to handle Cass? It's gonna be busy either way.
You need to talk frequencies too.
Yep.
Let's put Cass on fires 2, and
Okay.
then DAP and troop ship on fires 1. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I've been
Alright.
doing
Hey,
a lot of
Frank?
transport, so
Yeah.
if I could do
Can we do
the
Cass?
gas, yeah, switch
Wanna
it
do
up.
that?
Make sure
Cool.
you and Richie decide who's
Right.
doing which side of the road. Like
I will.
who's going to start at Alpha and move
Swap
down.
your
Who's going to start at
third
Bravo
radio
and
channel
move
over
down.
to Joker.
You do that suppressive fire.
Oh, yeah, okay.
At the BP marked on map.
Got it.
Gates.
Yep.
Cass
That way you
on
got it
fires
focused.
too, right?
Safer.
Yes, correct.
All right, and are they going to be split up between 2 little birds, or are they going to be in 1 little bird?
No,
They're
2 little
two
birds.
little birds.
Two little birds. 2 separate little birds. Yep.
And, each bird is 2,600 rounds, 50 cal, and 14 rockets.
Gotcha. Try to conserve your ammo. What was it again? Fucking
Yeah.
no. Fucking
Rick's
All
got
of
the
us.
and Rich.
All of us, yeah.
And
Yeah.
just to be clear, on the gun run, you just want guns on the initial penetration, no rockets.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct. Even if there's technicals and stuff, because we can't risk blowing up a building and potentially killing this HVI if he's been moved.
I need
Understood.
also that Blackhawks with all that weight is probably gonna suck up the fuel. So my takeoff time
play
needs to
time,
be.
yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to take off too early and be out of fuel.
Understood.
As soon as you guys get down, I'll be at 50% and I have to go back. So I need, when we're ready to kick this thing off, just give me like 10 minute window. I'll take off,
Mhm.
get set up, and get the ISR out. And
Well,
then
if you want our Indias to be on that instead, so you can conserve fuel, that's fine too.
Oh, I'm
'Cause
not really. I'm not worried about them doing that. It's just like I said, 10-minute window. If it
Yeah.
takes too long, for you guys to get there, get everybody loaded up and take off. Take off. And I know it takes a while for us to get organized and out. That's what I'm saying. Just sitting there waiting. So.
All right, let's quickly go over any Nordo situations. So if we're on the ground and you clearly you guys can tell, especially Riggle with the FLIR, what's going down out there. If we do not reply in 3 windows, assume that there's a Nordo situation going on. Okay. If we reply through CTAB, right, we'll simply say Nordo, right, and then you guys have to just tally our lays. We'll try to lasso stuff. We'll try to pulse things, and if you tally any sort of smoke, because it's dawn right now, it's 04:17. By the time we're getting stepped off and we're out there and we're done, it's probably going to be daytime. You'll be able to tally smoke. We'll make a green smoke. It's going to be a simple normal extract. Purple is a mass cas. Okay.
Okay.
And red is going to be no, it's not red. Fucking. Let's switch that out. Sorry. Green is going to be a X-ray call, and blue is going to be a normal extract.
Okay.
Okay.
What about bad
One
guys?
last question for you, Dutch.
That's red.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to switch that.
All right. Okay.
So, cleared hot on ingress for suppressive fires with a minigun.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. There's no civilian presence in POI 1. We don't know about IVO 1. We don't know about the town east of Viking, Balama Kurdi. So just again treat that with some caution, please.
Okay, listen. You need to know this, Dutch. Pilots can't always read text messages when they got their hands on the controls, because you got to go into the C-tab and then you got to finger fuck it and then got to open the messages. So if you need to contact me, contact Al, because he's the crew, and he'll tell me. Yep. And as far as the other guys, I mean, do what you got to do, but I mean, we have to keep our hands on the stick when we're flying.
I understand.
Yeah, I'll be able to do the.
You can relay it to the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just Al's the go-to guy then.
Yeah.
Correct.
If we have to go to CTAB.
Or me, because I'll be an auto hover.
Yeah, he'll be an auto hover, so you can. But yeah, the gun birds and me.
In terms of IR, me and Shepard and Crow, which I assume is going to be there, we'll all be carrying strobes, the regular IR strobes.
Okay.
The rest of the troop will assign IR chem lights if needed. I think there's going to be lights out there, so it might not be necessary.
Right.
The LZ, if there are some sort of dangers out there, say, high trees, high wires, whatever, right? We'll mark those with an IR chem or an IR grenade. We'll put that on the spot so you can quickly tell that there's something there.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
Watch. Let's send it, boys.
I got a truck out here.
All right, let's fuck this mule.
I really don't like that.
You guys are doing great. This guy's playing Galaga. Thought I wouldn't notice.
Good job. Good job. You're gonna get promoted.
Sounds lifting. Do 5, checking in on fires 2. 2-1 up.
I'll read you 5x5.
Alright. Speeding up to 40.
Two 1s to 2-5. I'm going to hit. You have like.
Alright, we'll push you to 60.
Sorry, 2 1 is 2-5. I'm going to hit a enemy rocket truck technical on the outside of the perimeter south. 1U on your infill. Roger that. 2-5 laser hot. In fact, 2-5, I'll make the 30-second call on the radio, and that'll be your cue to shoot. Butter solid. 4-3, this is 2-5. We'll be engaging targets at your 30-second out mark and preparatory for your landing over. 2-1 gun check.
Expo, sounds good.
I'm gonna push you to 80.
Two 5, rolling laser code 1125. 4325, laser code is 1125.
Copy, I copy. 1125 is your laser code.
Affirm. We just crossed the waypoint.
So we got white squares on radar, Richie.
Seen.
Okay, Richie, at 2 clicks out, we'll go ahead and accelerate.
I have you guys underneath me.
All right, we're breaking off.
2-5 rifle. 2-5 rifle. 2-1, 30 seconds.
Rifle.
Gonna slow down a wee bit.
cold to the east.
Cold to the east.
Yeah, you got tracer fire coming in from that town east outside the box.
Three priority message. You have squad size element on the east side underneath you. East side underneath you. Cut.
Okay, single digit environmentals.
Hey, firm. 2-1 is clear. I've got some kind of damage you can't tell where. Roger. 4-3 have a large enemy contingent on the east side underneath you. Small building to the east of the infill.
Can you put a marker down on it?
Marker 0442, building directly beside you.
Dig in your last.
2-7, you good?
D-tab marker 0442, building
Yep, I just saw you.
east
We
of
got,
you.
that's all right. You got Op4 and IVO1. Be careful out there.
I'm just trying to stick with you. Three 5-2 repositioning to BP hot gates.
2-5 second.
2-5 repositioning to BP hot gates.
Copy.
2-1 is lifting, going to be making right-hand traffic around the target area.
Yeah, Roger.
Well, it's super hot. They've got Buga contacts.
You know from which side?
Pretty much all around them.
Okay, outside the red box.
Negative, I'm talking about inside the red box around the target building. They've got infantry all around them.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Bob, be aware, little birds are left traffic, low.
The minigun.
7, conduct a gun run
left traffic
on the
low.
building toward
We're
direct
gonna,
east, C-tab 0442, copy.
Gun run 0442. Okay, I've got that building, Richie. Right, this is a 2-3 followed by 2-7 from the north on that building.
Cleared on.
2325, what areas are you working right now?
4-3 gave us a building just east of the Fast Road building, do a gun run. We're coming in from the north hot right now.
Good.
Two three's cold to the east.
Two 327. We're currently laser pulsing a building to our southeast. Do you tally laser?
Stand by.
3 East cold.
Confirm you tally the laser.
Negative, no joy on your laser.
Break off,
you
you're
tally
taking
laser?
fire.
Yeah, did you hear that, what he just said?
Negative, sorry.
Now, I see a laser now. Remember, we were coming in from the east, which is over the trees, so I didn't see your laser then.
It's not a problem. You see it now? Go ahead and hit that building. Light it up. You're close.
No, I got it. Negative, I don't see it. I'm off cold to the south.
3, you good?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys see his pulsing laser? I can't see it.
I'm not even hearing anything on the radio.
Oh, this is fires too.
2-5 has no laser pulse. I can't see anything.
4323 south, looking north. Be looking for your laser pulse.
Building to building and very thin from that building that we just shot at.
2-3 disregard laser pulse. Target's no longer active.
Roger. I see a laser still on though.
I believe it's just one of the team members.
Yeah, Roger. 2-3 is cold again to the east. Left traffic over the AO.
This is 2-5. Pretty much every building to y'all south is occupied with enemy fighters.
DRP, stand by.
Got a lone infantry to the south of the complex. You guys want to grab him, or you want me to send a dagger his way?
No, if it's outside the box south, we'll look for him.
Yeah, lone infantry to the northwest of the blown-up truck closest to the compound. Then in the field. I've got my lays on him.
Okay, I've got deuce and halves out here too.
Roger, yeah.
Petrie, are you able to tally whatever building is currently firing on us?
This is 2-3 negative. I have tracers coming up from me from Alpha's area. Recommend you contact the DAP to see if he's got eyes on you.
Enemy occupied buildings to our south, over.
I think I just stepped on you. Could you say that again?
232725, you're cleared tight for control on any enemy occupied buildings inside the compound. We're going to be calling in an extract soon. Definitely need those cleared out before then, as much.
Roger, engaging.
Alright. 4-3, this is 2-5. You on daggers inside of compound.
All right, Richie, I went ahead and he gave us clearance to shoot inside the red box.
I need to confirm whether or not destruction
Dutch
of
might
buildings
be having
is
me land on
still
the
a
target
no-go.
building here shortly.
Yeah, Roger. We'll cover you. Any tracers coming out from buildings south of that building, we're gonna shoot.
South Cole.
2-5, that's going to be negative guns only for now.
For guns only. Thunder 2-5, 2-2, come on check. Set it. Yeah, Roger, just getting status on you. I hadn't heard from you in a while. Yeah, I've been fires too, been calling for, I'm just sitting here waiting. I got some targets in that other area. I might see if I get clearance on those. They're 2 technicals.
Yeah, can you give us an idea of where the Blue 4 has advanced up to so we know when not to shoot north of it?
Going off seat tab there, Frank, looks like Blue 4 is still in the area of the target building. Still in the area of FRZ Normandy. So past Alpha 1 and Bravo 5 going south is clean.
So there's no Blue 4 south of Alpha?
Not on seat tab, there's no Blue 4 south.
Okay, roger that. Any tracers coming in to them south of Alpha, we will engage. 4323, anything south of Alpha, shooting your way, we will engage. Understand, no Blue 4 south of Alpha.
Now just that,
2521,
to south of Bravo this time, friendly forces are starting to move out.
I understand, Blue 4 now heading south of Alpha towards Bravo, correct?
Actively, but most likely there's going to be in that area soon.
Okay, roger that. We'll move our, we'll shift south of Bravo then. All right, looks like Blue 4 is beginning towards south of Alpha.
Call them out, and I can clear you on them potentially. I'll just need to double check where friendly locations are.
Yep, 2-3, roger out.
So anything south of phase line Bravo?
Well, actually, there's nothing south of Bravo. It's empty desert. So the buildings are still north of Bravo. We just need to clear it with 4-3. He just told me that on fires too. So my marker is on Bravo. So anything north of my marker, I know is the buildings, and that's where Blue 4 is.
I just got an update from Dutch. Did he update you guys?
Negative. Shepard's on fires too with me.
Okay.
All call signs, you're good to adjust back to your Type 3 to south of phase line Alpha, over.
Okay, Type 3 south of Alpha. That means all Blue 4 is north of Alpha.
Correct, phase line Alpha. All Blue 4 are north of phase line Alpha.
2-3, roger. 2-7, you monitor?
7.
Roger. Okay, anything south of Alpha is fair game. I've got green tracers coming at me south of Alpha, engaging from the east.
And 4-3, this is 2-5. Moving into buildings north of phase line Alpha at this time.
Yeah, roger.
4-3, it's 2-5. I've got 2 technicals in the vicinity of Yusufari and IVO 1. Break, resolution 2 engage.
Cleared out.
Say again your last over.
You're cleared out on those technicals, over.
Cleared out.
Okay, 2-3's cold, west of the compound.
south, returning.
Okay, looks like we've reversed course. Now right traffic around the AO.
Traffic. I got a technical moving inbound to my southeast. Sorry, I can't give a better grid.
Never mind grid, relative to the AO.
Southeast.
Roger, southeast of the AO, scanning.
I've got a lasso.
Alright, I'm southeast of the AO now, looking. Alright.
Laser on it.
G327, just confirming you guys are still guns on there, right?
Affirmative, guns only.
Hearing some pretty heavy explosions. Does it look like it's likely IDF?
Negative, that is 2-5 engaging technicals on the outside of the perimeter, trying to make the way into the AO.
Could you put a marker down on your current targets?
Targets are destroyed.
Charlie Mark.
That's a good call out, 7. I didn't see him, view distance wasn't high enough. I had him on radar.
Yeah, I still see white squares on radar off to the east-southeast.
I'm assuming we're not cleared hot unless they're moving. Trees to one of the little birds direct east.
Yeah, looking, that's me.
2 times enemy contacts, small arms, moving to the tree line.
Looking.
Hey, Little Birds, I got a tactical moving in east of the AO towards time now.
4-3, could you give me your
Looking.
flight times?
Currently lasing him right now if you want to get a gun run on him. I'll wait.
I can't see your lays, but I am over the target, or the AO now, moving south and east.
Yeah, somebody's on him right now. Turn right, he's running down that road. I don't know who's on him right now, but somebody's tracking him. Someone just disabled the vehicle.
Did you hear my last request?
This is 2-3. Can you say that again? We was a little busy.
Copy, I was
what's your fuel state?
For your current flight time, over.
Guns,
I still have 70% fuel, so I'm still good, at least 45 mics.
2-3, what's your fuel?
75.
Hey, 7-3, you got
Say
2
again,
dismounts on that same location.
4-5.
Turning around for it now. They're west of that. They're heading down the road about 50 meters from the truck. 4-3, this is 2-5. I've got about 4 or 5 minutes of playtime, 70% fuel state.
I didn't catch that last one, 2-7.
2 dudes from that truck I just hit. I'm coming in now.
All right, that other white pickup truck west of that first one that you shot hasn't blown up yet.
2327, adjust your Type 3 south of Baseline Bravo. Over.
Type 3 south of Bravo. Type 3 south of Bravo.
Seven missed on those 2 guys.
Where are they in relation to that white pickup truck?
East of it on the ASR. Roger, send a rocket in on them. 7's clear, send it. Same for 3, I'm gonna wait. Start my ammunition here. 3, they're continuing eastbound, westbound towards tree line there.
All right, spot my rounds.
To the right. Right there, a little inch long. Just overflew him. You're close, but guns didn't put him down.
All right. All right, I'm gonna switch to rockets. Unless you're inbound, 2-7.
Going to, but if you want it, take it.
All right, I'm turning around now.
Pull over, fly them so you can see their tracers. If I'm holding off.
From my rocket, where was that?
I didn't see the impact.
All right, 2-7, you're in.
7. Sorry, Frank, I was zoomed in a little too far there.
That's all right, I'm watching Richie.
No, Joy, they moved. Yeah, they're just off to your right-hand side.
All right, I'm in. Rockets.
Be advised, Viper is now at phase line Alpha.
Way too long. I'll shoot a dagger next to him, and then that way I'll mark it for you guys there.
Well, you might as well take them out.
Alright, send a rocket.
All right, 2-3's clear, south.
Two EK.
All right, 2-3's southeast, going back to the AO. Okay, Richie, looks like we're Type 3 south of Bravo. Anything north of it, we need to contact 4-3.
Updating now. Alright, I just got the word that they're at phase line Alpha.
All right.
7.
2-2, combo check.
Yeah, right.
Break headlights west, headlights west.
Looking. Seen.
It's going away the AO. Right enough for that, I'm down.
Do you
I see it.
tally active contacts the compound to our south, D1, D3, D2?
Bird, you inbound? They just turned his lights off there. Nice kill, nice kill.
I stand by D1, D2,
Thunder,
and D3.
Thunder. This is Thunder 2-2. Be advised.
Confirm that entire compound. Do you see active contacts in there?
Seven out west cold.
This is 2-3 negative.
We're currently taking contact
Thunder
on
elements 2-2. Be advised. Viper anticipates 2-5 mics. I say yes. 2-5 mics on the ground. Over.
Roger, rockets inside the 3 Delta compounds. Rockets, standby. Coming in from the northeast.
Guns only, guns only.
Roger, guns only.
2-7, you got 2 moving vehicles coming in. I see your lasers almost on one of them. 3 moving.
Break 4. 3, break. 4 times enemy vehicles en route to position. Engage now.
From what direction?
South and east. They're coming in. They just shut their headlights off.
You cleared on that target.
No joy.
2327.
Be advised,
abort
Thunder 213,
on
keep
that
your gas.
compound saturation and divert to those targets.
Ground recommends, advises 25 minutes more on the deck.
So I got one of them.
Roger, I count 3 wrecks. There's one more out there somewhere. I don't know where he is at this time. I can't see him on thermal.
Roger. Looking. Oh. He may have found me.
Thunder 2 on base to final runway 9.
Yeah, I hear the machine guns. I don't see him though.
Yeah, we've got negative on tracer fire as well.
I think I got him, wait 1.
Oh, I see where you're shooting. Coming in rockets.
Out west cold.
Catastrophic.
Frank, good kill.
Nice shot.
This is 4-3 interactive duty. One of our birds just got down.
2-3 is still up. 2-7, check in.
7's up.
5's up. 5's up. The truck, you had to pull the truck out.
All right, 4-3, 2-3 and 2-7 are back with you. Let us know what you
check
need.
anybody, 13.
I got you, Al.
Check out.
Stand by.
Roger, 2-3 and 2-7 maintaining tight left orbit around your AO. Hey, Richie, we still got that white square east of the compound across the river. You see that on
Hey,
radar?
Bree, have a shooter, have a sniper on top of the building.
Did you want me to go investigate
Break,
that?
sniper on top of E1.
Yeah, on the next time, on your next go-around, if you could go ahead and swing out a little bit, I'll stay in close.
Same way.
Vehicles to your left out moving. Okay, he stopped moving. It must be inside the compound. Seven's off to the northeast to investigate those contacts.
Yes, 7, I think I got an enemy technical northeast of the compound. Roger, it is firing. Seven, hit that vehicle, still have contacts around it. Send a rocket on top of the wreckage, it should take them out.
I just flew over a couple of white squares.
Looks like a Euro, the other one looks like a technical.
Five out of daggers, just hellfires remaining. 3, this is 2-5. Winchester on daggers have 30mm cannon and hellfire still.
Copy 2-5. Go ahead and RTB.
Roger 2-5 RTB.
2327.
Go ahead.
Contacts 2 vehicles stuck in the water. I get small arms fire whenever I go over.
Missions count.
Yeah, this is 2-3, 2-7 and 2-3 are still in the AO. I've got tracer fire coming in from the tree line to the northeast, engaging with rockets.
2-1 is 2-5 braking station for munitions fuel.
2-1 coming back to the AO.
See that tracer fire there, 2-7?
I was looking at something else.
Okay, never mind. 4-3-2-3. Okay, go ahead and say your request again.
Three 2-7. Give me a munitions count up.
Yeah, Roger. 2-3 has 1958 gal remaining. 5 rockets remaining.
7 has 1823 for gout and 4 times rockets. Any call sign, Thunder 2-1 on 13, radio check.
Copy, Charlie Mark.
2-3, Roger out.
Those rockets were almost ineffectual. It looks like I've disabled them, but there's nothing else going on.
Yeah, Roger. 2-1, 2-3, you Roger.
Any station this net, 2-2 on 13.
2-2 is 2-3, Roger, out.
Get red smoke in the woods.
I do, I see that.
2327, we got a large contingent infantry coming from the north now, north of phase line Alpha. If you tally them, you're clear to engage.
North of Alpha. Is it inside the compound or outside? Sorry, is that inside or outside the compound?
Inside the compound, over.
Roger, north of Alpha. Did you get that, Richie?
Yeah, but where are they?
They must be south of Alpha. Anything north of Alpha? Fair game. At this point, I'm just suppressing north of Alpha.
Confirm.
Four 323. Don't see anything north of Alpha. We're just suppressing.
Cold north.
Roger. If I see any tracers coming into us north of Alpha, that's fair game.
That red smoke.
Copy. 2327, you're going to be type to control on any infantry near red smoke on the eastern side of the compound. Copy.
Roger, we are beginning to engage it as you were saying that.
7.
Lots of white squares on the radar.
Doing a south to north run on that red smoke.
Alright, I'm doing left traffic around that red smoke, just spraying it with 50 cal.
327, you're going to be cleared type to control on any contacts that are encroaching on the compound. Over.
Yeah, 2-3, understand,
2321,
Roger.
radio check.
This is 2-3, Roger, out.
Okay, you can hear me. I don't think you can hear 2-2, but we are Nordo for a hot minute. This is 2-5. Rearm, refuel, heading back in the AO.
No, I heard Al, 2-2, I was responding to him, but apparently he wasn't reading me.
We got a fire team in the open, currently being engaged by tracer fire. You cleared out on them. Southeast of the compound.
2-3, Roger.
7. Can you guys run back and throw together an ammo box? That is 3 or 7. You guys copy?
This is 2-3, Roger. I'm not sure, is that at the pad itself? We can do that?
Never mind. They're amber on ammo, and we haven't really established a speedball for that yet, but they're acting like we have one.
Yeah, I see where your tracers are going, 4-3. This is 2-3 in from the west.
orbit right-hand traffic outside your perimeter.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, 4323, roger. We're just type 3 on anything that you're shooting outside the compound.
Station at BP Hawk H.
Hey, from. I was just calling them out for you.
Yeah, roger.
G5, you are tasked with the same targets in
all
target
Thunder
area.
stations, radio check 1-3.
Well.
It's 2-3, roger.
5 multiple vehicles south. Radio check 1-3.
Yeah, this is 2-3, roger. Over. Looks like Wriggle can't hear us now either.
Al, I got headlights coming in from the southeast. I'm gonna go after them.
All right, southeast, roger. I see it. Okay, your headlights coming in from the south, engaging.
Be advised, we just had a V-bed enter the compound and explode.
Roger. Okay, vehicle from the south destroyed.
Got out.
From what direction did that V-bed come from?
We're not sure. We only saw it once it was already inside. So you're going to be type 3 on any vehicles when they are directly approaching the compound and within 100 meters of it.
Yeah, roger. You had one coming in from the south. We dispatched it. Continuing left traffic, overwatching. Did you get that, Richie, on anything vehicle-wise coming in? Seemed like one V-bed got through.
See it in time.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
My radar on 2 clicks.
Radar shows multiple vehicles from the south coming in. Okay, we got multiple vehicles coming in from the south. I've got one rocket left.
Got 4
interrogative, are they armed?
Unknown at this time.
You guys see that red smoke?
Distance?
They're inside of about 500 meters. I'm overflying one now.
Copy. If they're armed, you're type 3. If they're unarmed, engage them when they get within around 300 meters.
Alright, I just overflew one. It didn't shoot at me. Could be a V-bed.
Gets roughly within 300 meters from the compound, kill it.
Alright, roger.
If you got that one, take it. 2-5 is Nordo at this time.
What's your ammo count, 2-7?
1838 and 1 times rocket.
Okay. 2-1, you copy?
2-1 copies that.
Okay, we both can't go off station, but we're both low. Rock, paper, scissors?
It's got more, 50 cal.
I've got 1636.
327, do you see, do you tally trust fire going up to one of the
Frank
rooftops in the compound? I'm getting a call out from Dutch.
No.
This is 2-3. No, I don't. Could you say that again?
trying to get more information.
Roger. 27 is on this frequency. 23 is RTB to rearm refuel. Alright, 23 is RTB. Buster.
Yeah, we're letting
Thunder.
some contacts in the
Thunder,
southeastern
be
side of
advised,
the
all Viper are now
compound near
back in the
the
main
LOA
building.
marker. If you tally the tracers,
Roger, 23.
saturate the area with guns.
23 is 25, radio check.
23, Roger.
25, 22, come on check.
Regard that target description.
2521,
updated
come
marker
check.
is going to be to the northeast, CTAB
Radio check,
0526. Hit that area with a couple rockets, over.
Radio check, 13. 327 is Winchester on rockets, all I have is Gal.
Yeah, it is 23, Roger.
Copy, just saturate it then.
2322,
Smoke
can
saturation,
you
come in.
relay to 25 the situation at your RTB for fuel?
25, 23, I am RTB for fuel.
7 outbound West Cold.
25, 23 is RTB for rearm refuel.
27, adjust to white smoke.
Radio check,
east of red smoke. That is more accurate position of the target. Come in again.
Yeah, I don't think
7
he can hear me.
acknowledges white smoke.
No, I know. Thanks for trying.
You might, if he's hovering, you might want to text him. Alright, 23 is 4 kilometers south. I'm heading directly to the FARP for rearm refuel.
Just on the easternmost of red smoke, just deployed on a tree.
Four 327 BDA.
BDA 50 over 100 reattack. Same target.
7.
You can relay to 25. I cannot hear him. Have him come in on the same target. Rockets.
Two 527. If you see that red smoke, put it daggers in. Three 227. You need a reattack.
Three's on deck. 2-3 spooling. Two threes back in the air and en route to the AO. Two seven, 2-3. Four three, 2-7. Correction, 2-3. Any station, 2-3. Any station, fires 2-3. Nothing heard. Nothing heard. Two 7, 2-3. Four 3, 2-3. Marway traffic, Thunder 2-3, 3 south, landing Marway.